Bertemu kembali dalam Buletin AWANI. Baik, selama ini dan sejak beberapa minggu lepas kita sering mendapat kabar rakyat Malaysia yang berada di luar negara. Kerana walaupun kita terkesan dengan Perintah Kawalan Pergerakan di negara ini, mereka yang berada di negara luar terkesan dengan pelbagai cara yang berbeza, bergantung kepada tahap PKP ataupun kawalan pergerakan ataupun lockdown yang dilaksanakan di negara masing-masing. Dan saya kira ini kali pertama kita mahu berlintas langsung dengan rakyat Malaysia yang berada di salah satu negara yang paling teruk terjejas di dunia dengan COVID-19, Itali, dan malah kawasan yang paling teruk terjejas di dunia iaitu utara Itali. Kita mahu berlintas langsung sekarang dengan Linda Hamid, rakyat Malaysia di Itali, dan suaminya Doriano Pesenti. Assalamualaikum Linda, apa khabar? How are you guys?
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Alhamdulillah, kita di sini amat baik. Okay. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. I want to start with maybe Linda. Saya mulakan dengan Linda. Linda, utara Itali ya, kerana Linda berada di Genoa, di kawasan utara Itali. Utara Itali antara kawasan yang paling teruk terjejas di dunia. Bagaimana keadaan terkini di sana sekarang?
Okey, ya betul. Di utara Itali adalah kawasan yang memang paling teruk terjejas. Untuk kuarantin phase 1, kerajaan Itali sangat strict terhadap keselamatan rakyat ya. Di utara sahaja yang dijangkiti oleh COVID-19 adalah seramai 80,000 orang. Alhamdulillah sejak Isnin yang lalu dalam kuarantin phase kedua, di mana keadaan yang kini sudah berangsur pulih, we can see the trend menurun yang amat positif. Industries and commercial shops are opening, and more will be opening soon, hopefully next week by the 4th of May. So, yeah.
Doriano, do you think the COVID cases in Italy has passed its peak in the country?
I believe so. Actually, based on the figures, the peak was on the 21st of March, so back 40 days. Now the trend is lowering down, so overall, we had 200 cases with 27,000 people die, unluckily, but already 73,000 recovered. So at the moment, we have 100K active. But the trend is clearly showing that is slowing down. So we are recovering.
Before this, we hear cases or stories of hospitals in northern Italy being overwhelmed with the sheer number of cases, the sheer number of deaths every single day. So I think I want to ask this to Doriano first. So how do, say, non-COVID patients get treatment for the past 2 or 3 weeks and even now if they have a chronic illness but it's not COVID?
Yeah, that was a really big problem. But of course, all the hospitals were extending the COVID areas, okay, in order to recover all the COVID people. For the remaining patients, there was a little bit an issue because there were, of course, less resources, less doctors, less space available. Luckily, okay, by having everybody locked down at home, okay, we face much less incidents and injuries, which needs immediate recovery in the hospital. But it was a big issue.
Linda, difahamkan lockdown di setiap daerah di Itali berbeza. Bagaimana lockdown di Genoa? Adakah orang ramai masih lagi boleh keluar untuk beli makanan, ubat-ubatan dan barangan keperluan asas?
Seperti biasa, di Genoa ni tidaklah terlalu teruk sangat compared to other daerah, like for example in Lombardy, in Veneto, etc. By the way, untuk shopping, this is the Mr. Shopping Man. So he's the one. He's basically asked me, what do you want every day? You know, what I want every day for him to buy stuff. So let him talk about it, because normally I do stay at home. Yeah, Doriano, go ahead.
Yes, normally I'm going out to buy food and whatever we need. Very few shops were open during the last 40 days. Okay, mailing markets, food shops, and pharmacy. So you have to go to the shop. Of course, you have to follow the rules, okay, by wearing gloves and mask, queuing, and then keep enough space between everybody inside the shop. So normally every shop does have someone at the entrance, okay, which is counting the people inside and allow new people come in whenever someone exits.
Well, Doriano, in countries like Malaysia, the enforcement of the lockdown, or here we call it the movement control, is very strict. Those who do not obey to the movement control, they can be, taken into custody by the police. Meanwhile, in countries like the US, it's not so strict, and people can still go out. They are not, taken into custody even if they disobey the movement control or the lockdown. So, how strict is the lockdown enforcement in Italy?
Okay, during the lockdown till last Monday, okay, we must stay home, and only one person for each family is allowed to go out for shopping, okay, and normally you must stay within 200 meters from your home, so you have to shop within those in that area, okay. So if you need to go out from that area, I mean close by home. You need to produce a certificate, okay? You need to sign a certificate with the reason why, okay, you are moving out. Okay, it could be working, of course, which is normally the reason that people have to move outside the area. Okay, but in case you are not able to provide proper reason, then you may incur in some months, starting from €200 up to €1,000.
Are there a lot of people who disobey all these conditions? Because we hear some stories from throughout Italy of people protesting the lockdown. They don't want to stay home. I'm not sure whether that happens in Genoa, but is it a problem that people do not want to follow the instructions of the government?
Okay, during the first 4 days, no, because people was mainly following the rules. Of course, there was a lot of people getting some masks. That's a case by case happens. Okay, but nowadays people after almost 2 months are getting a little bit tired, because also there's a little bit of confusion from government announcement in terms of what you can do, what you cannot do. Okay, so people is a little bit tired now.
So Linda, bagaimana keadaan Linda menyambut Ramadan, bukan saja di perantauan, tapi Ramadan ketika lockdown di perantauan di Itali?
Okey, syukur Alhamdulillah, Ramadan tahun ini adalah seperti tahun-tahun yang lepas. Yang berbezanya adalah kami 24 jam bersama, ya, sekeluarga. But we are using our time at home wisely, boleh beribadah lebih lagi. And my husband is also busy working from home, and the boys are also busy studying online. And for me, as usual, being a sourcing agent, I can work, as long as I have the internet connection, and I can work everywhere. So tak ada masalah.
Doriano, in Italy and also in Genoa, specifically, for the past few weeks, has there been a loosening of the lockdown regulations? We are just about to do that in Malaysia 3 days from now. We are loosening the regulations. And did that happen in Italy? And was there like a spike of cases because the lockdown regulations were loosened?
Basically, dekat sini, nowadays, yes, since Monday, they have loosened up a little bit more. So, di mana dulu kita boleh keluar satu orang sahaja, satu family. Tapi sekarang, satu seisi keluarga boleh keluar. Tetapi di dalam distance yang 10 kilometer untuk membuat senaman, untuk buat other activities like cycling, etc. Di dalam kereta pun, katakanlah kalau kita menggunakan kereta, okay, dulu satu orang saja yang boleh berada dalam kereta, tapi sekarang boleh ada 2 orang pun boleh, insyaAllah. Yes, ni dalam kereta ada 2 orang, yes.
Adakah kelonggaran ini, this loosening of regulations, menyebabkan kes meningkat kembali di Itali ataupun tidak?
Kita tak tahu lagi. I think we need about 2 weeks to understand it. Generally.
Right. Okey Linda, saya mau akhiri dalam masa lebih kurang 1 minit 2 minit lagi. Sebelum saya nak tanya Linda, adakah sebelum ni setiap tahun adakah Linda balik ke Malaysia apabila tibanya Aidilfitri?
Okey, setiap tahun selalunya saya dan keluarga balik ke Malaysia during summer holidays, ya. Selalunya selama 1 bulan ataupun 2 bulan. Jika hari raya jatuh pada masa itu, Alhamdulillah kami obviously very happy kerana boleh beraya sekali. Jika hari raya jatuh pada bulan lain, sukar untuk kami merayakan aktiviti di Malaysia kerana urusan bekerja dan juga anak-anak bersekolah. Anyway, saya ingin mengambil kesempatan ini untuk mengucapkan seluruh umat Islam, terutama sekali di Malaysia, Ramadan Mubarak. Semoga Ramadan pada tahun yang amat unik ini disambut dengan penuh kesabaran dan kesyukuran. Izinkan kami berpantun. Come on, Doriano, let's try it.
Okay. Let's try. Makan spaghetti di Ali, jangan lupa makan pizza sekali. Ucapan di antara pengganti diri. Buat semua di Malaysia ya disintai.
Okay. Kalau beraya, berhati-hati. Risau sang COVID masih ada lagi. Amalkan kebersihan setiap hari agar kita terjauhi. Terima kasih pihak AWANI. Semoga diberkati.
Tahniah, bravo guys, that was great. Doriano, that was scripted though. You've written that down. Do you know any Malay offhand? Do you know anything without any Malay without it being written down?
Of course, those are the one the first you learn, huh? I learned few, yes.
Can you speak some Malay for us before we end this interview? I want to end this interview with that. What can you speak in Malay without having it written down?
Oh, I can say saya faham bahasa Melayu.
Alright, selamat menyambut Ramadan, Doriano, and also Linda. We wish you well there. We wish that things will continue to improve in Italy. Terima kasih Linda, dan saya harap Linda dan keluarga di sana akan sentiasa sihat, dan insyaAllah kita akan jumpa lagi atau bila sama ada Linda dan Doriano datang ke Malaysia ataupun saya pergi ke Itali.